Hey YouTube!
I'm Jaryd.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to be reacting to some Eurovision. Let's do it. You ruined everything. Before we get started, if you want to keep up to date with all of our reaction videos,
subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. Today we head over to France.
En français! Vive la France!
Yes.
Marie-Antoinette.
Oui. And they have internally selected Louane to represent with the song Maman.
Maman.
Maman?
Maman.
Mum.
Mummy.
But M-O-M, not how we do it.
Mom.
Mom. Mum. Mum.
Mum.
Mum. Dedicated to her mum who passed away years ago. France have been in the competition since 1956, one of the first 7 countries to participate, and they've only missed 2 competitions so far, so they've been in it 66 out of 68 times. This will be their 67th this year. They have 5 wins, so they are the second most successful country in the competition, tied with Netherlands, Luxembourg and the United Kingdom. And they were one of the 4 winners in 1969, where they had to split it across the 4. But they haven't had a win since 1977.
That's quite a long.
That is a minute. Yeah.
It's like 50. Wait, maths. 50 odd years.
Final answer?
I said 50 odd years. Around.
They were very close in 2021 with Voila.
Voila, voila, voila.
It was such a good song. Oh my god. I genuinely thought it was going to win.
So French, and I loved it.
We thought it was going to win,
Yeah.
but hard to beat Italy. That was an incredible entry by Måneskin. So
True.
I think any other year, maybe that could have been our winner.
Oh, it was so good. Beautiful song.
And they've just come off of a top 5 last year with Maman. So I think France want to keep up that top 5 and get to the top, which they're going to do this year.
Maybe.
Let's go. Moroccan oil. Ooh. Is this the Super Bowl? What is this? I might have clicked on Beyonce's video by mistake. This is this is a stadium. Stringed instruments though.
This is the Six Nations. I remember this. I would have watched this.
What's that?
Y a plus d'amants, y a plus de lit. Finalement, tu vois, j'ai construit ma vie.
Is she suspended?
Le vide écran.
Oh my god, pits in the stomach.
Aussi. Toi, tu vas comment? Est-ce que tu vois tout ici? Et j'ai bien changé, j'ai bien grandi. De toi, j'ai gardé tout ce qui fait qui je suis. Je vais mieux, je sais où je vais. J'ai arrêté de compter les...
There was an interesting kind of start into it. I was a bit lost at the beginning.
The orchestral strings and the drums and everything was quite dramatic.
It's not. It's quite sad, but it's like it's so the beautiful introduction to the song. Her vocals sound great. Gosh, I feel the nerves for her being up there, but she's doing a fantastic job so far.
Yeah, she's good at it.
J'ai voulu arrêter le temps. Maintenant c'est moi qu'elle appelle maman. Maman, maman, maman. J'ai trouvé l'amour indélébile. Tu sais le vrai toujours. Même quand le temps file, quand il me tient la main, j'ai plus peur.
It's so beautiful how she's kind of illuminated with all the lights in the stadium.
toi tu me tenais la main. Je vais mieux, je sais.
Whoa.
J'ai arrêté de
God,
compter
That was crazy.
that was a bit close for comfort.
Et si j'ai voulu arrêter le temps.
I love the kind of the march along with it. It really does add impact onto the song.
Maman, maman, maman.
Just as similar to when we watched, when we reacted to Voila for the first time, and as we got to the end, and it was kind of like the train, the build up of the music, and then it got faster and faster,
Yeah.
and it really
Yeah,
kind of,
it's sort of similar, like you say, that kind of relentless marching in the background is really driving the song forwards, which I really like.
good use of the pyrotechnics there, but it was
well cool.
a bit close.
It's just fun.
It was it looked like they just exploded.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
If it's gonna jump out of it or something, or like put a fire
Maybe.
extinguisher.
Maybe she'll fly.
Maybe.
Je vais mieux, je sais où je vais. J'ai arrêté de
This is
compter
so dramatic,
les
cinematic,
années. J'ai voulu
hard dramatic.
le temps. Maintenant c'est moi qui ai la paix. Maman, 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 maman. Si j'ai voulu arrêter le temps.
Oh,
Maintenant c'est moi qui ai la paix. Maman.
oh. Maman. That was so cute.
Yeah.
Do you think that's her child that said that?
I think so. Yeah.
That would
There
be a
was
nice
the line
touch.
about now it's her who calls me mum. I felt that's in reference to her daughter.
Is that potentially the youngest ever contestant to be on the stage?
It's very heartfelt, isn't it? You can tell the emotion comes through the performance. You can tell it means a lot to her. It's obviously a very personal song. The fact that she's up there balancing on a platform in front of thousands of
Yeah.
people singing a song about something so emotional is testament to her as a performer.
The thing about this song is that it's like, even though it has, it kind of has the bells and the whistles when it comes to the music and the being in the platform, it's something she doesn't necessarily need, because if it was something similar to Voila, where it's like, it's quite minimal, I think that could work very well on that stage. Because even last year when they sang Maman, it was minimal. It was just him on the stage with a microphone.
Yeah.
Which he didn't even use like half of it, because he would step away from it and then just belt it out because his vocals were so incredible.
Yeah.
I think this is something similar that, translating to the stage, it could be something that's quite toned down. But the impact that the instruments have on this song, the stringed instruments and the drum, it really builds into something. And I think that's kind of something like an inner intensity that she brings out, that she's kind of letting out there. And I think it really just kind of adds to that. She sounded great all throughout that. And as I said, I feel nervous.
Yeah, really,
just
really
for
good.
her being up
She's
there.
clearly a very experienced performer and
Trained vocalist.
yeah, knows what she's doing in front of a crowd.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. And obviously, I think France are pretty much always sung in French, haven't they?
Yeah.
But I think the French language is quite musical. It does lend itself to being sung. It's quite a beautiful language. So
It's a tradition of the competition and the history. Like it's so beautiful that they bring that along, and they honour that. They're so loyal to that, and that's something I think I really respect about France, that they kind of almost always have it in French.
Yeah, obviously it will make the final because France being one of the big five, automatic qualification.
Straight there.
So we know it's obviously going to be in the final. But yeah,
But will it be on the left side of the scoreboard or the right side?
I'm not sure. It's a great song, and it's like I say, it's about a very personal subject that means a lot to the performer. But it's also something everyone can connect with, and it's quite different to most of the other songs. I mean, we've had a few other ballads, to be fair,
Yeah, I think this is definitely, it's for me one of the better ones
Yeah,
that we've got from this
yeah,
year.
definitely.
But I think from the music, the lyrics, and the vocals, this is definitely one of the stronger ballads we have this year.
Certainly.
So I would like to see it towards the left side of the scoreboard, but you just never know. This could sit somewhere centre right. Well, that's what we thought of France's entry. What do you all think? Are we seeing a left side of the scoreboard or are we seeing the right side of the scoreboard? Do you have any ideas for what could be done with this staging wise? Is this the winner?
Is it the winner?
Is this France's 6th win? Let us know down there in the comments. And as always, we will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Au revoir.